Hey, this is Jacob Cole, wakeupchurch.org, Dallas, Texas. And this verse rocks. This is a verse teaching Hebrews 4:12. For the word of God is living and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit, of joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. So what's interesting about this is it defines the mark of the beast, which will be either a tattoo in your head or forehead with 666 or one of the 666 names of the Antichrist, or you worship the image. Either way, you go to hell, and it's Revelation 14:11 through 14. Very clearly states that the cup of the wrath of the indignation of God will be poured out full bore in the presence of human beings that are on fire eternally, and they'll be able to look up a little bit and see the Lamb and the angels in peace. You talk about hell. I'd rather not eat. I'd rather die of starvation and have a big belly and all that than stand in hell and burn forever while looking up and seeing the one who created me. Crazy. Mark of the Beast. I got this from a guy named Ron through Kelly Green, who went to a radical college and got her Bible stuff. And this guy, he ended up dying of being overweight. And he told me this. He said, the mark of the beast is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. But watch this out. The thoughts, right there, and intents, right there, of the heart. God knows your heart. And so the mark of the beast will be a decision made in the first second of the 7 years of tribulation. And guess what happens? God gives a strong delusion so that they will believe the lie. Or else Revelation 12:11, the mandate for the third covenant is to be covered in the blood of the Lamb. There's the covenant part, covered by blood. There's no remission of sins except through the blood, and Jesus Christ had perfect blood. You share the word of your testimony, and you don't love your life to the death. You're always ready to die. Hey, you may get raised from the dead, you may not. Who cares? But if it would say, if this wasn't true, if these people didn't have the strong delusion and believe the lie, then you should say, oh, be covered in the blood of the Lamb, uh, find a hiding place with enough food and water and battery power to live for 7 years, and don't live your life to the death. Don't love your life to the death. Well, the reason why you're supposed to share your testimony, good and bad, is so you can walk up at a gas station with an empty car and say, hey, dude, you mind if you fill up my tank for me? I don't have the mark of the beast because I'm not going to hell. I'm going to heaven to spend eternity in peace and love and righteousness on a new earth and new heavens. And would you do me a solid and fill up my tank? And you know what they'll say? Sure, I want to get rid of one of these guys. I want one of these guys to leave my presence because I made the wrong decision. They'll know they did wrong, but they'll believe the lie and they'll think they're right. And they will bless you. Just like the Israelites when they left Egypt took all of the jewelry that were made out of gold and all the wood and all the animals and all the shoes and underwear. I mean, they gave all the stuff to him and said, please leave. You just killed our firstborn. Please leave. Peace.